My name is Astrid Morataya. I was born in Guatemala City, and I came to the United States when I was 7, 8 years old, about. And I've been here ever since. For many years, I didn't know that I was illegal. Woke up, here knocking on the door. It was 7 o'clock in the morning. I peep through the window and I see police with a vest. I'm like, what's going on? Where's my son? And I see like a bunch of other men all around the house, like surrounding it. I was like, oh, you must got the wrong house. They're like, do you know that Astrid Morataya? I was like, yeah, that's me. What's going on, sir? Well, officer. And he was like, well, do you recall the 1997 a case? And and I was like, yeah, I already did my probation and I've paid my fines. What?
She was accused of having attempted to sell $10 worth of crack cocaine. The police report, if I recall correctly, may have reflected that no drugs were recovered. The attorney told her that she should just plead guilty, that it would be her word against the police officer's word, without thinking at all about the immigration issue.
15 years later, they come knocking on the door, and they gave me a piece of paper saying, well, now you have an order of deportation because of what happened. I was in detention for almost 2 years and 6 months, fighting it. My daughter was 4. Yeah, she was. We were getting prepared for her to go to kindergarten. We had walked from the house, how we were going to walk to school every day, how far it was. And that didn't turn out that way.
She is a victim of how policies around the drug war and being hard on immigrants in the 90s are bearing fruit for individuals with any offense really relating to drugs, would make an individual permanently inadmissible from the United States, no matter how minor, and thus you're essentially permanently banished from the United States, which is not the case for any other offense. She qualified for a different, more stringent type of protection in the US. Had Astrid not been the victim of this horrific crime, she may not have had any way to stay in the United States.
My partner at the time, I broke up with him, and he didn't want to let me go. And all of a sudden, he punches me, and he knocks me out. Took my keys and drove to a hotel. And he kept me there for about 2.5 days. I was beat up. I couldn't take it anymore. I was like numb, And I ran. I went inside the store and I called the minibus. And my only thought in my head was, go to my mom's basement. I'm gonna be safe there. So I ended up testifying against him, and they gave him 6 months in jail. And I'm still here learning, but I just think that it's so wrong that I would have to get abused to be able to get a chance to stay in the States. If I wouldn't have had this happen to me, I wouldn't be here.
So for whatever reasons we think that we need to be hard on immigrants and deport them, every time you do that, you are really impacting a tiny family unit. You multiply that times hundreds, times thousands. That is really problematic for the fabric of our society generally. And no matter, what hardships Astrid has had in her life, she has been an amazing mother, and her children, are a real testament of that.
They maintain strong throughout all this, and I'm very proud of all of them. My baby, she went through a whole lot, bouncing around because of the whole situation. thank God I'm here and I'm with her.